Aloha and welcome to the beautiful island of Maui. It's day one of the World Series Finals in what is the stand-up paddling mecca of the world. So today's racing will feature the world famous Maliko to Kanaha downwind run.
And this is where the World Series Finals are gonna be. The waves are gonna be big and there's gonna be carnage for sure, but the racing is gonna be better than ever as everybody is at the top of their game coming to the end of the season.
There was definitely a lot of fast guys off the start, and I just put my head down and tried to keep up with my friends.
But as soon as we turned down to go downwind, oh my gosh, the glides just lined up and it was really fun.
Perfect water, classic Maui conditions. It was a great battle between Connor and I the whole way, and he just edged me out to the very end. For a while I'd be ahead and then for a while he'd be ahead, but for most of the time we were like side by side the entire way. It was cool.
Me and Kai were neck and neck, literally glide for glide, sharing glides, and then there was a couple runners that I had that were probably some of my best that just kept going and going and going and gave me this little gap, and then from there just kind of had to hold that little gap that I had until the finish.
In the men's division, we saw Connor Baxter putting on a stellar performance at home, followed by fellow Maui boys Kai Lenny in second and Cody Kerbox in third. So big congratulations to Fiona Wild on an impressive win in the World Series Finals long distance race here on Maui. Maui has proved itself to be one of the world's premier venues for classic downwind racing, but also sprint racing in the surf, as we witness one of the most exciting days yet at Ho'okipa Beach Pub.
Aloha and welcome to another beautiful day here on Maui. We've got the World Series sprints today and we've got ideal conditions for it to happen with a building swell and epic conditions. We're gonna have spectacular racing throughout the day. So of course with big waves comes big carnage. We had plenty of that with crashes happening throughout the day, pivotal moments in each heat, so it was an incredible day of racing overall.
Yeah, that was super gnarly. We had a collision right off the back. Immediately a swell came, whitewash hit rigs all the way on the outside, and took out, I think, 2 or 3 of us.
All of us just clapping and high-fiving right now. That was because we're happy to be alive. It's so gnarly out there, like, you can't really describe it. It's like Mother Nature's worst conditions and you're just trying to live through it, and it's every man for himself, and it's super fun and unpredictable and so much luck involved, and I'm just stoked to make it to another final, and yeah man, stoked, Team USA.
I looked up over my right shoulder and I saw Bullet starting to go down, and then I saw Jake starting to go down, and immediately I changed direction away from them, and luckily I did because I saw their board kind of fly right by me, and I was able to move away from their chaos.
Coming into this final day, Connor Baxter had just taken the lead by 750 points over Casper Steinfath in the overall rankings for the year. This meant that Casper had to perform today. He had to make it to the finals. And uncharacteristically, he fell and got right to the back of the field in the semifinals.
Got really hit by the set when everyone else made it out. And, you know, when that sets you back, it's really hard to make a comeback. And I realized halfway through that it just was not my heat. But there's a rep for charge in the semifinal. I'm still in the game. So now I'm going to channel everything I can get for the next heat.
Casper Steinfath took advantage of the consolation finals top 2 advancing back into the finals. So it was that last second chance that got Casper back into contention, pedal to the metal, and managed to win the finals, which got him back into positioning for the World Series Finals, but also for the overall world title.
Yeah, Casper!
This was just a surreal day. Like, you know, I started out really nervous this morning because I knew that the title race was like hot on, and in my semi-final I just bonked it. But I think that rep for charge in the consolation final just gave me the right rhythm, because coming in, like, I knew exactly what the waves were doing, what the current was, and I just, you know, when everything feels perfect when you take a stroke, I just hit the clear state. So I couldn't have asked for anything more, and like, the guys are so fast. I'm just stoked to be in the final, and to win is nuts.
event. Fiona Wild obviously still had a stranglehold over the title coming into this event, but wanted to finish off on a high. With a strong performance yesterday and win in the long distance, traditionally her best suit, she came into the final day wanting to take the overall win. The first heat, she raced out into the front and then got taken out by a big wave. She had to come back in the next 2 rounds, and that she did to take the overall win here on the sprints as well as for the event. And of course, Fiona Wild is your new world champion.
I just won my first world title. I'm so happy. And I won my first World Series overall event. I couldn't be happier to do it here on Maui. That was like the best race that I could have ever asked for.
So what a spectacular weekend of action has been here in Maui. The conditions delivered and then some, with perfect downwind racing and ideal surf conditions for a spectacular showdown.
So big congratulations to our event winners Kai Lenny and Fiona Wild, and of course our all-new women's world champion crowned here on Maui's North Shore, Fiona Wild. Next up, the men's world championship crown will be decided at the groundbreaking Red Bull Heavy Water event in San Francisco. Stay tuned to watermanleague.com.